Mr. Johnson warns Jacob that on a day like this he should make sure that everything is clean. Upon questioning, Mr. Johnson tells him about the ghost of a janitor that haunts the school. That janitor mysteriously died on the day of Halloween in the basement. Every Halloween, if anyone listens carefully, they can hear him mopping the floors. Their conversation is interrupted by Gregory, and the trio tries to guess each other's costumes. Janine crosses paths with an old high school friend of hers, Erica, who is dropping off her nephew, dressed as baby Thanos, who loves candies a lot. Erica invites Janine to a party as she is all alone now since her breakup with Tariq, but Janine states that she already has plans. Anyway, on the day of Halloween, the teachers are supposed to avoid giving candies to the kids at least until the end of the day, to make sure that the parents have to deal with the sugar rushes. The plan fails as someone steals the candy bags while Ashley was busy on her phone. The children wreak havoc, and the teachers do manage to contain them. But in return, the children lock themselves inside a room. The teachers find an opening in the kitchen, and Janine realizes that Erica's nephew is behind all of this. Erica's nephew is quite smart and manages to escape from the teachers time and again. The teachers eventually find a trail that would lead them to the candies, but it goes right into the haunted basement. Jacob, though scared, musters up the courage to go inside with Gregory while the other teachers search for the kid in the hall. Jacob and Gregory eventually see a shadow come out of the basement. Jacob wastes no time in running away while Gregory is left behind, only to realize that the shadow is none other than Mr. Johnson. Throughout the day, Janine tried to find an escape and eventually confessed in front of Barbara and Melissa that she is having a hard time starting over ever since she broke up with Tariq. A pep talk from Melissa convinces Janine that it's time to face her fears of not having any friends. Furthermore, Melissa also guesses what Janine was planning to do alone for the night. Meanwhile, a kid named Chad, who is dressed up as Mr. Johnson, finds Erica's nephew while mopping the floor. Mr. Johnson is proud of the kid impersonating him, but he is definitely going to sue him for not asking for his approval. Janine finally opts to go out and decides to join Erica for the party. She also borrows a beautiful dress from Ava. Gregory is flattered when he sees Janine in that dress. Janine had tried to form a connection with him earlier in the episode, and it seems to have worked now. Mr. Johnson stays, and once everyone leaves, he hangs a picture that features him and Abbott Elementary's teachers from 1920. He further reveals that he got it made at Dorney Park. The ghost story Mr. Johnson came up with had potential and was quite interesting. Though the show did its best, it could have worked better as the main plot over the stolen candies storyline. Ashley is yet to show what she brings to the table. So far, it seems like her only job is to irk Melissa. The show subtly hints at a potential relationship between Gregory and Janine, and the creators slowly got this story into the mix with other plots in the episode. The kid impersonating Mr. Johnson brought the whole thing to perfection. On top of that, Mr. Johnson's gag over suing him was quite funny as well.